Hey everyone, and happy Easter weekend, and I hope you're as excited as I am to celebrate tomorrow the resurrection of Jesus. And over the past few days, we have been celebrating different things that took place in this week, this whole entire week, what we call Passion Week. Different things from the Last Supper to Jesus going on trial, to Jesus going and being put upon a cross and dying on that cross. And just a lot of things took place, specifically in this last week, that leads up to tomorrow's celebration. And just like in today's culture, as we deal with COVID-19, if we're not careful, we can lose sight of what Jesus is doing all around us. Even as we have to be hunkered in our homes and maybe not able to get out and interact with various individuals and with people that we love and care for. If we're not careful, we lose sight of what Jesus is doing. Just like when Jesus hung on that cross, there's a lot of things that we don't see, that we don't really understand, that were transpiring and taking place. And even in this, what we call the middle part before we celebrate the resurrection, was Jesus laying in that tomb. But I want to just draw your attention to 4 phenomenal things that happened while Jesus was on the cross, that I think even prepares us for tomorrow. If we're not careful, we'll miss exactly what God could be doing even in tomorrow as we celebrate Easter Sunday. If you look in Matthew's account of Jesus and the crucifixion, we see that some phenomenal things, miraculous things took place. One of those things was that we see that darkness fell over the whole entire land. We also read through Matthew that Matthew gives us insight that not only was there darkness, but there was this amazing, this magnificent, phenomenal earthquake that took place. Such an earthquake that the tombs were opened up, and godly men and women were resurrected and were seen throughout the city. All these phenomenal things took place. The veil, the temple, the curtain in the temple being torn apart from top to bottom. And we could really deal with the significance of what each one of those mean. But in this moment here, I just really want us to realize that, did people really understand and get the grasp of what was going on around them? There they have the Son of God, Jesus, which so many don't understand that this is the Son of God. He's not the Messiah they were looking for. And then all these phenomenal events that took place while Jesus is on the cross. And if we're not careful, we can miss what God wants to do and what God is doing through His church, even through this time and this culture of COVID-19, and again, having to be hunkered in what I like to call our new normal, at least for right now. I am just blown away by what God is doing in His church. I mean, we have churches that, since we've had to go online, and I know there's churches and organizations that are trying to fight against it, and that's something to talk about another time. But realization is I'm seeing and reading and hearing stories of churches that are actually reaching more people than if even in their buildings and their brick and mortar and all that, they're actually, through these online experiences, are reaching more people than they had ever fathomed that they possibly could reach. And I realize that maybe this isn't the way we want to worship, but at the same time, don't lose sight of what God can do through this opportunity, especially tomorrow. The whole entire world coming together, looking in different ways to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus. So I just want to encourage you through this weekend, through tomorrow. I'm excited, as hopefully you are, to celebrate Easter Sunday, and that you'll be inviting people to come and worship with us and to take part in this Easter weekend. That as you participate in worship and as this video and this opportunity, that you'll just share it with other people, that you'll share our service with others, maybe throughout the week, and we'll just we'll allow God to pour into us, not only today, but we'll allow God to pour into us tomorrow as we celebrate with His church the resurrection of Jesus Christ. You guys be safe. Have an amazing day today, an amazing weekend. Take it all in. Let God pour into you. And until we're able to be together again, whether it be physically able to be together, I'll keep sending out these video experiences, and we'll go from there. I love you guys. You guys be safe, and we'll chat again soon. Bye.